Hey, what's up? This is Gabriel D Vine for FutureRant. This is my first quick rant. I just wanted to cover the all-time high and just say how incredible it is to see this happening after such a long bear run in Bitcoin. During that desert, there were so many commentators naysaying Bitcoin. It was just amazing, but yet all the fundamentals remained the same. People like Edward, Renegade Investor, he's got an amazing YouTube channel. You guys got to check it out and check him out on Twitter. He appears on World Crypto Network videos all the time, especially the Bitcoin News Show hosted by Vortex. And Edward's been talking about this stuff forever, and of course all the Bitcoin bulls have been writing and talking about it, especially guys like Daniel Krawiz and Lolita D Vine and Pierre Rochard, who wrote an amazing article over 3 years ago, called, I believe it's called Speculative Attack, where he talks about Bitcoin needing to reach about a $50 billion market cap before, it's able to really start attacking nation-state economies. And we just kind of reached that point now. In my opinion, we're in the middle of this bull run. I believe we've got another 5x to go, maybe more. But this is, definitely speculation. I do also expect a bear phase before miners begin to reserve mined Bitcoin in preparation for the 2020 halvening. So I'm thinking there will be a bear run again in 2019, but that could mean anything. It might just be sort of a leveling off. It might be a 40% drop again. I do think we're going to have continued very high volatility. If you look at the chart, we're going down, but it's very choppy like this. So I think we've got drops ahead that are just precipitous still. But it's amazing to me to see how many commentators in the media don't get this. In contrast to the rare voice like Brian Kelly on CNBC, who's obviously been a Bitcoin bull for, I believe, at least 18 months. He's one of the only people talking sense in the legacy media, as I like to call them, or as many people call them, the lamestream media, as opposed to what we've got going here on World Crypto Network, the real media, the real discussion and in-depth reviews and even true journalism, guys like Chris Ellis doing actual journalism in this space rather than just mouthing off like me. But it's just incredible to hear guys like Howard Marks, these billionaire investors who made all their money in the legacy market, just refusing to look at the truth, refusing to understand the market variables at play. It's amazing to me. The real headline of the Marx, naysaying of Bitcoin is, billionaire cannot find adequate or capable technical advisor to actually explain how this thing works. If I think somebody who's intelligent enough to make billions of dollars is going to understand the reasons why Bitcoin can be valued. People like Peter Schiff, who are supposedly versed in Austrian economics, I really just don't believe. I think that in Schiff's case, he just sees Bitcoin as a threat to gold, rightly so, and he just is dishonestly naysaying it on some sort of misguided fundamental basis that's just not valid. So it's just amazing to me to see how many people believe these stories about Bitcoin that are just completely off base and have been since the beginning. Obviously in the very beginning it was completely speculative and completely theoretical, but as soon as it gained a market value, the reality was there that this spark was lit, and there was a tiny pilot light that you could not deny. As long as there a market value for this thing, you can't deny that there's a possibility it could take over the world economy. Now that we have 50 billion, this is an actual market, this is an actual ecosystem with actual use cases, unlike many altcoins. And this bear run is not over. This is not a bubble. Certainly we're at all-time highs today. Last I looked, we breached 35.40 US dollars. We breached the very important point of 3,000 euros. So I really don't think this is over. We definitely are going to be choppy here. I've been quite amazed at cliff highs predictions and Tone Vase, they've been incredible. We're a little bit in unknown territory right now, going above 3,500. That's a bit above the recent predictions, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a pullback soon, but nothing will surprise me. Who knows? Very volatile space. Keep watching, keep Bitcoining.